Hi guys, my name is Ashley and I'm a mom of two little girls. One is a 27-month-old toddler named Kylie and the other is a 3-month-old baby named Mia. So when you're setting up your home to reflect Montessori values for your child, you may be thinking about some of the child-sized furniture and materials that you need in your home to really set it up so that they can be as independent as possible. You want your setup at home to be as simple and as aesthetically pleasing as possible. So you really want to minimize the amount of plastic that you have, especially when it comes to toys and materials that your child is using every day. And there are some really great companies out there. I will leave links to a couple of them down below, some of which I have personally used to purchase materials for my children. And these companies focus on producing solely Montessori products. So you know that they're going to be made of wood, metal, glass, ceramic, and these are all real materials that your child is going to love handling. Now, I know in the 21st century, it's really difficult to 100% shy away from plastic. It is just that ubiquitous in our society now. This is especially true if you're on a budget because plastic just tends to be cheaper. And to be totally honest, some of those really high quality wooden Montessori materials do tend to be really expensive. But I've got good news for you. Love it or hate it, Ikea has a huge selection of materials that are perfect for a Montessori home. And because of Ikea's minimalist design, they tend to look simple and beautiful. So I went ahead and did you guys the favor and I combed through Ikea's current selection for all of the things that I thought would be perfect for a Montessori household. All kinds of things ranging from furniture to toys to practical life materials, you name it, I found it. I know some of the materials on this list are things that we personally own, and a lot of them are on our wish list as well. The best part is these materials are easy on your wallet. So from one busy parent to another, today I'm gonna share with you all of the things that I found at Ikea that are perfect for a Montessori home. This step stool is perhaps my favorite because it is so high. Your child can easily get up to counter height to be able to wash their hands or possibly even assist in the kitchen. This much lower step stool is perfect for the bathroom, especially for potty training, as well as this normal plastic stool. For the toilet learning process, Ikea sells an excellent small potty that's easy to clean, as well as a removable toilet seat that you can put on a regular toilet. And these hooks and soap dish have suction cups so you can easily place them down at your child's level in the tub. For the kitchen, there's a nice selection of children's flatware sets, as well as a set of plates and bowls and a coffee and tea set that are actually intended for use as toys, but they are ceramic and washable just like our dishes, so there's no reason that your child cannot use these to prepare and eat real food. And over in the kitchen section, you can find a great selection of child-sized glasses, plates, and bowls that are honestly not very expensive, so if a few break along the way during the learning process, it's not going to set your wallet back all that much. And for those of you who aren't quite ready to offer your child breakable dishes, there's also an entire line of durable plastic plates, bowls, and cups meant just for kids. This play kitchen can be used to store your child's kitchen tools, and although this cookware set, kitchen utensil set, and baking set are marketed as toys, the majority of the pieces are actually made of metal and wood, and there's no reason that they can't be used for real practical life activities in the kitchen. Kids love to help with baking in the kitchen, so having their own set of measuring cups, measuring spoons, and even this cute little flour sifter would go a long way to helping them get involved. This tiny cutting board would be useful for a child to prepare his or her own snacks, such as cutting their own apple slices, peeling and slicing a hard-boiled egg, and even squeezing their own oranges to make their own orange juice. And for the older child with more safety awareness, Ikea even offers this child's knife and peeler set. This tiny roasting pan would be perfect for more food preparation, and for the older child learning how to make scrambled eggs, this tiny frying pan. These snap lid containers are great for storing food and all kinds of other things and make for extra fine motor practice. For hanging up towels, coats, and other accessories, this knobbed rack can be hung at the child's level, or you can use a freestanding clothes stand like this one. And in the closet, your child can have their own hangers that are just the right size. This squeegee can be used for window washing activities, along with these plain washcloths that are perfect because they have a little fabric loop at the top that make it easy for your child to hang up to dry. Your child can also help care for your houseplants with this small watering can. And for flower arranging, they can use this small funnel to fill the vase. Again, over in the kitchen section, there is a great selection of small glass, wood, and metal bowls that would be absolutely perfect for transfer work. This oversized wooden tray would be perfect for dry transfer activities, And for anything that you're doing that requires water or something wet, Ikea offers lots of fun plastic tray options. There are even a few that have divided compartments. This woven rug would be perfect for a Montessori floor mat that can be easily rolled up by your child when they're done working with their activity. And for storing all the pieces of an activity on your child's shelves, there are several different wicker baskets and wooden trays with handles that would be perfect for this purpose. This folding gym mat is great for active toddlers. And for newborns and younger babies, this lovely sheepskin rug would make for a nice cozy place to lay while looking at mobiles or during tummy time. This wooden baby gym and softball would make excellent activities for younger babies. And for older babies working on their fine motor control as well as their hand-eye coordination, you can never go wrong with a set of stacking rings, stack and nest cups, a simple shape sorter, and even a classic hammering block. This play tunnel makes for excellent gross motor practice for crawling babies, and a wagon walker is perfect for a child just learning how to walk. This abacus would be useful for both color recognition and early counting. And let's not forget about a classic set of wooden blocks or a train set for some great open-ended play. And for toddlers who are very interested in working on their hand-eye coordination, these lacing beads and weaving loom would make excellent opportunities for practice. Ikea also now offers an entire line of art supplies intended just for children, including things like colored pencils, felt tip pens, gel ink pens, stamp markers, chalk, whiteboard pens, watercolor sets, paints, and even glitter paint. These scissors can be used for a cutting activity for toddlers, and this versatile easel can be used for just about any art project. I also found this interesting magnetic chalkboard with storage space that I thought would be great for a child's art area. With the slats removed from this reversible bed, it makes for an excellent Montessori floor bed, while this bed with a guardrail would be perfect for an older toddler. This small dresser promotes independent access to clothing for toddlers, and while this mirror with a shelf and hooks would be perfect for a care of self area, you could also use a normal full-length mirror. Turned on its side, this one can also be used in an infant's movement area. This table could potentially be used as a child's weaning table, while this one is much better suited as a workspace for your child's activities. The tabletop sections are also removable, and you can buy separate bins to place underneath, which could not only be used for storage, but I've also seen them used as a place for sensory bins. This wooden storage caddy, as well as this wooden desktop organizer, would be great for storing art supplies, while this mini storage chest would be great for not just art supplies, but also potentially practical life materials. And this famous little 3-tier cart on wheels can be used for just about anything. There are lots of options for front-facing book displays, including this standalone one, as well as several different types of wall-mounted shelves that are actually meant for other things like spices and pictures, but they are actually perfect for books too. Most come in a variety of different colors, so you're bound to find something that will work for your home. This child-sized chair would be a perfect spot for cozying up and reading a book. And finally, as for a place to store all of your child's activities, Ikea has what seems like a limitless supply of open concept, low shelving that is perfectly suitable for children. There are several shoe racks and TV units that are low enough to the ground that they would be suitable for use as infant shelves, while the ones that are taller or have more tiers would be better suited for older toddlers and children. These cube system shelving units make it really easy to help your child learn to keep things organized, as there's just enough space for one activity or toy per cube, so everything has its own place. So that's everything that I found at Ikea, including a couple of things that you noticed were out of stock at my local Ikea, so I had to grab a photo of it from the internet. But hopefully they have all of these things in stock at your nearest Ikea. And if you don't happen to live close to one, you can order things online, so that's an option too. In case you were interested in checking out more about something you saw in the video today, I will leave links to every single item that I showed you in the video in the description box down below. I am not affiliated with Ikea whatsoever. I am just that excited that they have this much of a selection for Montessori parents. It truly makes life so much easier when you're going about setting up your home for your child. If you liked today's video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And just in case you are new to my channel, I just wanted to let you know that this video is part of a larger series called Montessori at Home, which is aimed at providing practical tips and advice for busy parents like you and I for implementing Montessori at home with your children. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in watching more of, then you might consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss a new video, because I do upload a new one just like this one every single week. Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!